Well, a local teenager just connected over 800,000 people with mental health support. It's all thanks to one of 3 tools she created to help teens deal with tough feelings like loneliness. The young inventor and advocate joins us in studio with the details. Tanvi Arakapudi, thank you so much for being with us today. What an accomplishment you've had already in your life.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, good to have you. I just can't get over 16 years old,
Yeah.
and through your various projects, your goal is to offer mental health support. So start out by telling us what prompted this and how widespread is mental health, issues related to that among young people.
Definitely. Yeah, so really excited to be here today. And really what prompted my mission and passion to help my peers out there is my own personal mental health struggles. I moved from Ireland to the US at 9 years old. It was a big shift with a lot of new emotions like feeling isolated, feeling overwhelmed, stressed, anxious, and vulnerable. But when I looked around, everyone else was so happy, and I felt like I was alone in this. And there was no peer-to-peer resources, so I was like, maybe adults only felt other emotions, not teens. And going through those struggles, after months and months of struggling internally, I finally told my parents what was going on. And the first thing they said was, "You're not alone." And then my mom did a quick mindfulness activity with me. And so it really hit me that there's 2 big realizations. One, millions of youth struggle with their mental health challenges. It wasn't just me. And actually stats show that over 83% of youth have a daily mental health challenge, and that over 50% of lifetime mental illness cases start at age 14. So knowing that, I was like, okay, now I have one mental health strategy. Shouldn't there be more? And I'm not a patient person. So I was like, what other things can I do in less than a minute in my own day-to-day life? So that's really when I went out to set on a journey to find strategies that I can do quick, that can help my overall well-being, but also that I could, after COVID, that I wanted to share with my peers, seeing the impact of all of them faking a smile in their Zoom boxes. So that's really where my passion came, where I want to let other teens know that they're not alone, and that there are strategies to help them in their own mental health journey that I wish I knew sooner.
Wow, that's a lot to take in, especially at your age. And you've invented a tool that can help people. It's helped nearly almost 1 million people out there. Can you talk about that? You've invented several things to help, but let's get going on this.
Yeah, so Nexus is a teen-to-teen vetted and trusted mental health hub, which is really to enhance overall student well-being. It's like a one-stop shop that students can go to learn about mental health, get coping strategies, get peer stories, anonymous ones, and blogs. So really, whenever students feel like in midnight as well, like it's any time they can use it, where they're feeling stressed for a test the next day, they can go on to nexusforschools.com, find strategies to help them, and feel connected that they never felt before with all the barriers there are to finding mental health resources for students.
Yeah, I have a 16-year-old too, and that would help her for sure.
Oh my gosh, this is incredible. So how much success have you seen so far with this? What kind of traction have you gotten?
Yeah, so we launched it about a year ago now, and we've launched over 800,000 students, including the North Shore School District, to be the Lake Washington School District next week, City of Kenmore, City of Bothell, Issaquah High School, and more. It's been an amazing success to see, like, from one idea of, after doing the book and card deck, I was noticing a lot of students feeling the need for more support, like continuous one-stop shop that they can use whenever they want. So I was like, why don't we create this hub? And from that idea, from making that dream to reality, I've seen the impact of students. There's not a single day where students don't go onto this website, and seeing how they're using it, and through the focus groups, really seeing students having stories of, I was stressed and I didn't know that other teens felt this, but going onto the hub, they felt not only connected, but they felt driven to share their story. So other youth going on it can feel like, hey, it's okay that I'm going through these struggles, someone else went through them. And it personally just makes me feel so grateful for the adult supporters out there who support me in launching this, but also the youth who are wanting to create that next step in helping their own mental health journey by visiting the site.
It must be so rewarding. You're so passionate about this, not only the Nexus that you've created, you talked about the book and the card game. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so my book, Uplift Teens Today, shares my own personal mental health struggles as a youth, all the struggles, but in those struggles, it challenges the strategies that I used in a light bulb tip boxes, where it's like step 1, step 2, step 3, and how you can do that strategy, the benefits of it, and of course, if you're not much of a reader, I have QR codes to videos that students can go to. It's the first teen-to-teen mental health book out there, and an international bestseller. And then the emotion cards deck are really about how we can identify our emotions, because all of us feel like we don't know what we're feeling, but we're feeling something. So we acknowledge we're going through an emotion. The card deck helps us to label it, to identify it, and then have a strategy to help ourselves through. They're both medically certified, and it's just amazing to see how the youth, the adults, every age is responding to this and seeing it helps them.
You are amazing.
I mean,
are you kidding me? I am absolutely astounded. Tanvi Arakapudi, great to have you here today. I wish we had more time to chat more.
We're so proud of you. I know your parents are too. We talked about that before. Wow, what an accomplishment.
And they should be.